Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day, enjoying the nice weather, and hopefully with this humidity you have air conditioning. Seems we didn't have much for spring. We had winter, then straight to hot summer. But it is nice to have this warmth and sun and seeing all the plants and everything starting to grow and bloom. That is a nice thing to have right now. So for today I just want to share with you guys verse I read in Joshua 5, 13 and 14. I'll read that. Now it came about when Joshua was by Jericho that he lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, a man was standing opposite him with his sword drawn in his hand. And Joshua went to him and said to him, Are you for us or for our adversaries? And he said, No, rather I indeed come as a captain of the host of the Lord. And so as I was reading that, I think all of us have done this. We've come to God, and we said, "Are you for me, or are you for my enemies, or for the situation that's against me?" And we know God's always for us. He's always on our team, and that's a great thing to have, and a great thing to remember as we go through these hard times. And we all have things that happen in our lives that are very stressful or very just take it to this place that we don't know what's going to happen. And God's always there with us. He's always beside us. And so that's a comfort we can't we can't forget, and we can't undervalue. And so I've heard kids and young adults and say things this has happened in my life, and so it hasn't happened yet, so it must be God must want this for me. Maybe He doesn't want this to happen to me. He doesn't. He wants me to be either single, or He doesn't want me to do this, or He hasn't shown me these things. And we can kind of pick quickly what we think God is giving to us in our lives, and instead of just being patient and relying on His time as well. And so sometimes it may feel like He's against us. Sometimes it may feel that He's already spoken when He hasn't. It's just that we want things instantly and want it now because of the stress, because of our worry. And it's us who go against God, not the other way around. Right? We have Christ in our hearts, and we know Him. He's always for us. And it's us who walk away from Him. It's us who go against Him. But He's always there. He's always beside us. He's always, wanting us to win, wanting us to do the things that are right in His will. And so the times that we walk away, are the times that we want certain things in our lives, or maybe we demand them from God, and they don't happen. We feel like He's against us, and that's not true. And so for us, we have to get our hearts back in line, and even through the most stressful times, I'm sure all of you can think of a time where a situation in life where you just couldn't see a good outcome, but the Lord would take us through that. Sometimes He's putting us through trials that we need to go through because He's molding us into that holy being. Sometimes He's disciplining us, because of our sinful heart. We do things, and we push God second, and we know He's a jealous God, and He wants us to love Him and only Him. And so sometimes, because He loves us, because He is in our team, He has to discipline us to bring us back and to correct us. And so all the things that go through our lives, and all the things that we do, we want to make sure that we remember that God is always on our side. And are we on His side? Are we doing what He wants? And that's the first thing we should be doing before we ever say to God, Are you on my side? Are you with me, or are you against me? It's us. We're the ones who go against Him. And so if there's some struggles in life or hard times that we're going through, and we don't feel God there, we don't think He's everything's going against us, we got to be asking ourselves, okay, God, what have I gone against you? Have I done something that I shouldn't? And that's the kind of more of the mindset we should have, that we have to be corrected. We got to change. Like, we got to get back onto God's team and start doing the things that He's asked and wanted. And And even the times of discipline and trials, it's all because he loves us so much. And it's just so amazing to think about the God that we have. And, never forsakes us, and is always there to making us better and making us more like him. And so, we have the best team player. And so it's just making us our part every day that we come to him and that we're on his team, and that we align ourselves with him, because we can't get any better than him. And so we're just so lucky to have this God that we have. So I hope everybody has a great day. Enjoy the sun if you can. Hopefully the storms don't come, but we do need that. But we'll take care. We'll see you next week.